Hello everybody, welcome to Harper Carroll AI. I am Harper and today we're going to go over how you can make a chatbot online using Claude 3.5 Sonnet and Cursor. So you might have seen some of this online where people are making jokes about how Cursor plus Claude 3.5 Sonnet is like basically capable of doing anything, and it's just a funny meme going around right now. But I want to show you how you can use the capabilities of the two of them to build something with basically no code. So people are saying, coders are going to be obsolete. I don't know if that's true, but I will tell you that this works really well. So let's get started. You're going to want to download Cursor from the internet. So it's like Cursor IDE. Try Cursor. Download for free. I actually already have mine downloaded, so just go through the installation instructions. Just click the installer, download it, whatever. Great. And for this, you can kind of just practice. Actually, let's just start here, but we're going to eventually go and make a GitHub page, and we're also going to make a Vercel page. So if you have GitHub, you can hook yours up. I'm going to do that. But okay, so let's start with just Cursor, plain Cursor. So let's open a folder. Let's create a new folder, and let's just call it projects. And that's where we're going to work. So let's click open, and then we can create a new file here. And let's call it index.html. Great. And so to get started with the code creator, you can do Command K, and let's just say create a chatbot website, web page or app that communicates with Amazon's Gemini. Let's just start with something very simple and then we can iterate. But you can describe the kind of chatbot that you want. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's just start with basic. So as you can see, it's creating this code, which is pretty amazing. Fantastic. And then you say Apple S to save. And then we can also say, I think it's Command L, yes. So just get rid of this context. So here you can see it's referencing a file, but you could also have it reference a certain line in the code. But let's just say, please, what code should I run to run this on a port via localhost? Okay. So I'm going to copy this, save your HTML file as index.html. We've already done that. Open a terminal. So to open a terminal, we say Control-Shift-tilde. So the tilde is this thing, or this thing, that button. And let's say this. I have Python 3, and it's not aliased correctly. So great. And so then I can go to localhost 8000 or this. Let's just go there. Open a new tab. Great, so this is a super basic chatbot. Let's say hi. We're going to have to hook up an API here. Doesn't work. I wonder why not. Let's go back to the code. Let's say all right, so let's just click apply. It's generating. Still generating this code. So let's just see. Okay, and let's just say accept, and we'll save it, and then we can refresh. Oop, not that. Okay, so this is just a response, a quick echo response. And then let's say edit the code to call Amazon's Gemini Pro using an API key. So we're going to get the API key, but it's going to edit the code to do that. And while this is going, let's open a new tab and go Gemini API key. Oh, it's not Amazon. That's why I was confused. It's Google. That's why the thing got confused. Okay. That's why it went to AWS instead. Because AWS is Amazon's like compute. And so it was confused. That's my bad. It's been a long day. Google's, yeah, not Amazon's. Yep, it understood. All right. Accept. And then we're going to want to, what does it say? It says replace your Gemini API key. Here we go. So it actually gives us the link. Amazing. Amazing new API key. Okay. You can generate a new one, create, or I have one already created, but that's how you would create it. You would say, got it. And then this is mine, create API key for existing project, or you would have a new project. If you have any issues making your API key, let me know in the comments, but it should be pretty straightforward if you just follow the instructions on the screen. And so your Gemini API key, I'll paste that. Let's go back to the chatbot. Let's close out these other tabs. Refresh this. Great, so it's hooked up. That's amazing because it knew how to respond. What large LLM are you? Developed by Google. Okay, well, I don't know if it knows its name is Gemini, but whatever, it probably does if I push it enough. Okay, cool. So now I just want to do a quick thing. Let's just say, like, let's edit this to make it far more. Let's edit the application to make it far more embellished. See what it does. It's pretty simple, so it's got a long way to go. But you can basically like have it change certain pieces. So we'll just do one more thing and then we'll get to deploying it. And then we'll say accept. Gemini's Garden of Wisdom. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Flowers. Nice. Oh, wow. The image you're requesting does not exist or is no longer available. Let's say, okay, the background image does not exist or is not. Oh, and then you have to, once again, replace your API key because every time it redoes the code, it like gets rid of that. So let's see, where's the code change? There we say, accept. I liked the image of flowers. It does have trouble with URLs, so we'll see. Oh, okay, cool. Didn't work. I had to press save. Great. And if I had an exact yellow, that's good actually. Can we say, can we make the font more fun, cursive, and curly Q? I wonder if it'll understand what I mean by that. Cute. Oh, I love it. Okay. So you can change, see, you can put the font family here. Like you can actually put it in yourself, or you can just say like change it to a certain font that you want. This is just amazing. So again, you can go and analyze little pieces. You can add things, like add an image, upload. Actually, I wonder if that would work. But first, before we do that, I want to just practice deploying this. So let's, we have to install Vercel. So how can I deploy this to Vercel? All right, saved HTML. All right, so let's go to GitHub. You're gonna need to create an account if you don't have one. I already have one, so I'm just gonna sign in. Okay, so we go to repos. Let's just create a new repo. Call it Chatbot. Okay. Let's paste. Great. So we want to accept these changes. Are you sure you want to connect? Yes. Oh. Permission denied. So you have to go to GitHub settings. Here we go. Let's just create a new one. Let's say Chatbot. You must supply an open SSH public key. How can I list my keys? So that's what we want. Great. So this is what we want. Great. Oh, say Chatbot. Okay, hopefully this should work now. No, I should be able to push. Great. Oh my goodness. Okay, it worked. Cool. Now let me see. How can I deploy to Vercel? So install this, and I have NPM installed. If you don't have it, you can ask the chatbot to help you install it. It only takes a few minutes. And then navigate to your project directory in the terminal. So we want to go, we're in projects. That's where we are meant to be. But if you weren't, and you could just say CD. And then since we start at the top, level, or, oh, sorry, no, you can go like this. So you can say, oh no, say copy path, and then you can say cd, and then just get rid of the name. Then you'll be in the right directory. And then let's say Vercel, set up and deploy projects. Yes. Which scope do you want to deploy to? By the way, you might need to create a Vercel account and log in. I'm already logged in here. I'm going to deploy it to projects. I'm not going to link it to an existing project. Let's call it, in which directory is your code located? Just this one, so press enter. Oh, it helps you. Do you want to modify these settings? Let's say no. Great. And then it says for subsequent deployments, you can say Vercel prod. So it's deploy. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, amazing. Hi, it looks great. Okay, and then if we want to say inspect, so this will go to the deployed the Vercel dashboard. And I just want to make sure that, let's just make sure that we can open this not logged into Vercel. No, so that means we've got some protective settings on here. So let's just ask, let's say, here we go, deployment protection disabled. Now, great. Beautiful. So I hope that this helps, and what you can do is I can like edit this and then I can deploy it. So Harper's Garden of Wisdom. All right, so I also wonder if we can just quickly test this out. So forget, how do we, let's see if is it still deployed to a port? We can go up. So many commands, we've run so many commands, but let's look for the one. There it is. Python 3 HTTP server 800. So let's check it out. Gemini's Garden of Wisdom. No. It should be Harper's Garden. Oh. Harper's Garden of Wisdom. There we go. And then let's say Vercel prod. So it's building, and then very soon it should update to Harper's. Great. So as you can see, these changes are being integrated. You can make a bunch of changes, change the font, and just have fun. So I'm really excited about this. And let me know what use cases you want. I'm curious about like, adding the ability to upload an image or whatever. I'm curious, but this is just to get you started. And if you have any questions, do indeed let me know, and let me know what you think about it. And the fact that, you don't really have to code too much, which is crazy. And you can always ask about the code, like, what does this line do? Highlight it and then Command K. And there's so much that you can do. So let me know in the comments what you decide to do with Cursor and Gemini 3.5. Also, by the way, you can change the model that you're using here. These are some of the options. 3.5 Sonnet is very good for coding. So that's kind of what caused the meme. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Let me know, please do let me know in the comments what you decide to make with this. I am very excited about it. So, and maybe share your apps if you want. You don't have to do a chatbot. You could do something else. Maybe make an online store or something complicated. I don't know. It could be really cool. So yeah, excited to see where this goes for you. Thank you all for being here. I'm so sorry that the video didn't work on, I was using Opal before. Now I'm using Loom, but Opal did not save the recording of my video. So I'm so sorry about that. But thank you so much for being here. This is Harper Carroll AI. And if you don't know about my YouTube, I'm just going to quickly show you. Sorry, I mean my Instagram. Oh, this is my website. So you can join the newsletter. I have a weekly news update every week that I share on Tuesdays. And this is Harper Carroll AI. So if you don't know my Instagram, check me out. I also have a TikTok. Trying to work on that. And I also have a Patreon, which is free. I don't have any paid tiers yet, but maybe I'll have some. If you have a desire for that, let me know. Maybe I can make one. But for now, everything is just free. So thank you all for being here. And thank you for supporting me. And I hope that this has been helpful. So let me know what you make, as I said. And until next time, I will talk to you on Tuesday if you're on the newsletter, or on Friday next week, or on Instagram sooner than that. So take care, everyone.